All right, listen, when it comes to mental health awareness, we need to talk about coping skills for mental health. Sometimes you have to just simply cope. Now, do we want to live our whole lives coping with mental health? No, we want to resolve mental health. Watch the video to the end to find out exactly how we can resolve mental health forever. But in the meantime, you might be wondering, what are some coping skills? Today's video is all about coping skills. Check it out. Hi, welcome to the channel, Open Source Owners. My name is Jesse and I'm stoked to have you here. Let's jump on in and learn some coping skills. This is going to be a quick video. Go fast. Did you know that there's two types of coping skills? One is what we're going to talk about right now, daily commitment coping skills. Let's check this out. Meditation, yoga, walking, positive affirmations, exercise, dance, play, breath work. These are coping skills that you do every day, no matter what, because they're good for your mental health. They might also have physical benefits. They might also make you feel good. And that's, of course, good for your mental health. So these are things that you do that are non-negotiable. You do them every day, whether you're having a mental health crisis or not. You do them because they make you healthy. They make you happy. They make you gooder. Okay, let's talk strategy. You could do these in the morning. That's probably my preferred time to do positive affirmations or meditation or yoga because it starts the day off right. You're giving every day a vote for the type of mental health that you'd like to have, the type of day that you'd like to have. Who the heck knows how your day is going to go? It might go horribly, but at least every morning you're choosing to put yourself, your self-care, and your mental health first. The other way to do these is to do them periodically throughout the day. 5 minutes or less of these coping skills a day can have profound effects over time, especially if you keep at it for some period of time, like 6 months or a year. So what if you do 5 minutes in the morning of one of these skills, 5 minutes after lunch, 5 minutes after dinner? How's that? That's a 15-minute self-care mental health maintenance routine, and that can actually save your life. And that can actually rewrite and change your relationship to your emotions and your mental wellness. The other type of coping skill is an emergency coping skill. ER. Woo, 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 woo. Ding dong, ding dong. These are coping skills that you use when you are truly in need. You're about to have a panic attack. You went into your local mall. You went into your local shopping center and all of a sudden you're overwhelmed and you might have to run out of there in some type of embarrassing panic. What are you going to do? You're in the middle of a conversation or a fight, almost a fight with your partner, and you know what's coming next and it ain't good. So what do? What's an emergency coping skills? Okay. Intense temperature, holding ice, cold showers, stepping into snow, taking an emergency sauna, if you have a sauna, intense movement, running real fast, exercising real crazily, taking a bike and riding it really intensely. These types of intensities will actually hijack the nervous system through the polyvagal system and vagus nerve, which is the 10th cranial nerve. We don't need to know about it. And they will actually begin to immediately make you not have a panic attack or not go into that yelling, fighting, freezing, fawning, normal coping skill mode that you have. And that gives you an opportunity. And that opportunity is, what can I do now that will help me recover? So what skills do I have? Is it positive affirmations? Is it breath work? Is it coping? Is it calling a friend, etc.? That's where you can use those intense movement and intense exercise and intense temperature. You can use those as a way to give you a small window of opportunity. And that small window of opportunity is where you can actually begin to rewire your relationship to your emotions, your mental health, and ultimately your coping. Intense flavors, particularly sour, can do a similar thing, give you a small break, and breath work. Now notice breath work is in both categories. Breath work is one of the most important coping skills of all because it's essentially your control lever to control your nervous system, which also in turn controls your brain. Long, slow breaths, short, faster breaths. You can do all sorts of things. With breath work, you can even have psychedelic experiences. It's called holotropic breathing, and you can have a full-on psychedelic, like pseudo LSD or pseudo magic mushrooms experience just through the power of breath. Now, if you're going to do that professionally, do that with trained guides, but it goes to show how profound breath work is. It can completely change the heart rate, the nervous system, the focus and the intensity of your thoughts, your emotional state, your pH in your blood. It changes all sorts of things. Check out Wim Hof. He talks about breath work as a way to hack getting cold or having the core temperature of the body go down or not. Hint, he can control it with the breath. Okay, now calm down, Jesse. These are some types of coping skills. In the next several videos, we're going to go through my favorite coping skills, and there'll be shorter videos where I just sort of like say, this is how you do that coping skill. But I wanted to do this video first so that you had an overview of the types of coping skills. Remember, there's daily practice coping skills, and there's strategies about how to get those, installed into the brain. And there's emergency coping skills. Those are as needed. You just use those in hopefully very seldom moments, but when you really, really feel you need it. Questions for you. What coping skills work for you and your mental health? Comment in the comments below. I would love to hear what works for you. Do you have any daily coping skills that you do every day, sort of no matter what? What are those? How have they changed over time? Maybe you walk all the time, but in winter, what do? Or maybe you used to do blah, and now you do blee. Well, tell us about it. We want to hear about it in the comments section. And if you're interested in mentorship about mental health, where we go much deeper into all the coping skills and lifestyle patterns for mental health and personal development, then check out the home subscription service. Click the link below to find out more. Free stuff for you. Check it out. And that was mental health awareness, coping skills for mental health. Little bit of a teaser. We didn't actually do any coping skills. We'll get into that in the next round of videos, and I'll make a playlist specifically titled Coping Skills for Mental Health. Doesn't that sound like a good playlist? In the meantime, take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.